Yeah. So how to create a how to declare a string. So already we got some idea about this string, right, in the last video. So let's see this now how to create a empty string. So so how to create a string, as we know, right? So by typing string literally we are creating str equal to hello or Java. Suppose it is Java. So this is a creation of string. So now how to create an empty string, right? Empty string in the sense the world equal to here equal to double quotation. So you need to say that it is empty. Okay, so it is empty. So we are not assigning any value. So the above one is it is a string and reference of str and equal to some value. So in this case, there is a no value. It is just declared as a double quotation. It is empty. No character is defined. So and the array length is zero per year. Okay, so array length is zero per year. And also there is another right. The string word to equal to okay new string. The last time what we have done, so we have gave some hi within the declaration. So it is a kind of string declaration by object way. Okay, so class is string is a class, so we are creating the object way. The class name, reference variable, new is a keyword, and followed by constructor of the parameterized constructor. So, by we want to create an empty object. Okay, so suppose we can create by using for the equal to new string. So it doesn't provide any parameter. So this is a string. So usually it will give you some kind of error when it is null. So that's what initializing and initialize the value sometime. So what it does is, so you clear about these two things, right? And this word equal to double quotation in this one. So this is called empty string. And if you fire that one method, length method, so you can see zero length will come for this two. Okay. So the second one is uh, it is not initialized. Okay, just it is a variable declaration. So a string sometimes, okay, sometimes depends upon your object type and will throw some kind of error messages. So by default, string should be null, right? So we can pass a null value. So while declaring any null values, okay. So or you can declare like this blank value. So there will be some kind of thing. Okay. And the next one is constructor. Yeah, yeah. It is an empty constructor again. So same story. I'm repeating. I'm skipping this. Yeah. And so maybe yeah. So this is the array topic we are not covered. So we'll come back this topic. So let's skip this one also. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now the string, how to declare a string, we come to know how to declare, how to initialize, right? All those things we are aware of that. Now we are talking about the methods. Okay, which method? Java string class methods. The first very frequently used method is length method. Okay, so the length method and character method. The two methods are there. We have many methods actually, but let's discuss this two. Okay, so this is the int and a length is length method. Okay, so this is return type. Okay, int is a return type. So when you call this method, you will get a number value, the how many characters it has the particular string. Okay, and the character method. So if you provide a I equal to index 0 or 1 based on the position of the string, okay, that value will be that value, the character position will come, the character will come. Okay, suppose problem dot length. So problem is a kind of a string. Okay, problem is a one kind of string. String dot length. Okay, so what is the length? So in string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got a 7. So this method return 7 value. And the second is the string is window. Okay, in the window, so there is a character at index is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2 is I, but we got n. So because coming to that lengthwise, we can count from 1. Okay. So coming to the lengthwise, we can count from 1. Coming to the index. Okay, index. The index always in Java start with 0. So 0 is W and I is 1 and N is 2. So that is the reason we got the output of return value is N. Yeah. Clear, right? Yeah. So next method, right? Another method is a kind of substring. Okay, so it is very good example here. So let see that example. Uh, yeah. So now what is the actual string is given? Television. Okay, television is a complete string. So that is called we call a word. Okay, so that word is nothing but a television. Okay, and if you want to get the television, some kind of values here. Okay, so you see, basically substring what it does is based on that indexing I. Okay, I and k. Okay, so I will mean starting kind of position, and it is ending kind of position. Substring in the sense I want to get within the television only lev. So that time our cursor will start from here. So cursor in the sense position of the string, substring I. So what is the I number? So as I told you, right, it will start from 0, 0, 1, 2. So L from I want substring is the LIV, right? So the I value is 2. So that is the case here, I value is 2. And till which point we need to make a substring. So only v, after that we don't want, right? So g 2 is a 2 is a l, 3 is a e, and 4 is a v, and 5 is a I. So we don't want I, so we can give the k value is 5. So I value is 2 and k value is a 5. So which means, so if you provide like television dot substring of for starting index of your substring, ending index of your substring, so that particular substring value will be separated and you will get the output. Okay. Yeah. And so this is a one kind of references. You have two references. You have to like kind of two references. You want to separate start and end. Okay. So starting and ending. Yes and end. So there is a one more way we can substring by using starting index. Suppose I want to start from, I want to remove the T. Okay. I want to remove the T, something like. So it will be starting point. So in that string example, immutable, okay, index of 2, the substring of index 2, which means, so this, the first two, right? First two, 0 and 1. And 2, from 2 onwards, starting point, so we have to consider it. So that is the case. We are skipping the behind the two characters. So here is starting from the one point to another end point. So here simply making a subpoint of starting, we are removing some starting points. We are ignoring a two indexes. Two means two indexes, two characters. Okay, and something like, so this is a Bob. Okay, so Bob BOP dot substring 9. Is 9 is there? No, right? So empty string will come. Nothing is there. So 9 string length is also not there. Now, what is the length of string is? Length of string is 3, right? So, but we are asking to go ninth level. So it does not anything. That is the case, it will return empty. Yes. Okay. This is about the substring. and yeah, concatenation. So you are adding a two strings, right? It is very self-explanatory. Just I will go quickly. Yeah. So the string word re and word two is a think and word three is a thing ing. Okay. So just we are adding a result. Word one plus word two. So what is the word one? Re, right? This one. And we are concatenation, think, rethink. So we got a one more concatenation. Now one more word. So yeah. So this is a using plus symbol kind of operator, and there is a method also there. That is a method name is dot concat concata word. So this word is concating to the word two. Word one is concating with the word two is nothing but a concat method. Okay. The same way similar kind of result will come. Okay. So there is a one more operator, right? So plus operator and plus equal to operator, plus equal to operator. So what it does is, so already result, which result? The above result. You can take this one or this one, nothing to worry. Okay. So again, on top of that, you are adding another word. So that is called ing. So now what is the result? Result is this one, rethinking. So what here main intention is within the result. See, I'm elaborating this particular kind of this statement. Let me write here. Result equal to result plus word 3. Okay, actually it is. Okay, so already we have a result is rethink. So here, and we are adding a ing here. So that again we are storing into result. So that means, so instead of writing this way, so better significant way, or result dot, so result test dot equal to word 3. Both are same. So what we are doing, same variable we are adding. So within the same variable we are adding. Already we have a result with rethink only. So we are again we are adding this one rethinking something like. Okay. So and yeah, you can also add another integer, right? So now we are adding concatenating a integer type. So in string we have ability by using plus symbol. So we can add a automatically this number will convert as a string. Okay. So result equal to num. What is the num? Num is 2. So that is the case. It is a num is converted to a string automatically. So when you convert, so when you are concatenating, okay, plus symbol. So the complete word now it comes result plus equal to num. Num is 2. Rethinking 2. So we got the result. So you have to play around this kind of exercises in your IntelliJ. Okay, so then you will get more confident on that. Yes. So there is a find index of. So there is another method. So there are many methods. I was like I took many like very frequent used methods which are useful in our development. Okay, and find method, find of index. I told you right. The index will start from zero. P is zero, R is one. Okay, E is two, something like. So you want to make a index of P, date index of P. So what is the return value? The return is index 0. So that kind of thing will come. And basically talking about the index only. Okay. Yeah. The next important one is equality. Equal. So this is very, very frequently used. Okay. In our case. Already we use, right? If block. If browser is equal to browser. In our last session, Chrome browser equal to Chrome browser. So that kind of equality we can check. Okay. So the word one and word two. So both two words are equal. Okay, whether both two words are equals or not. Okay, both two words are equal or not equal to. Let me check. What is the sound? Now, yeah. So there is a equals method here. Okay. So what it does is it will compare the equality of two words. Okay. So how it will be compared, right? So the same characters. Okay. So whether it is a first word having a R capital letter, it should be R capital. If it is a small, it will throw a false. Okay. So same letter R is capital, capital. C is a small. Character to character, it will check the equality. Basically the word will be compared. It should be similar as like this, the first word to second word. Then only the equality method will return a boolean condition that is called true. Okay, so the second word you see, riders are R is a small here. So here is a capital. So it is returning false. And there is a one more method. So equal ignores. So does what does mean is you define this one. Okay, this is my defined comparable compare. Okay, compare word. Oh, okay, your baseline word this one. But sometime we will get a capital R or small r. Okay, from user level input will receive sometime or capital or sometime small. So it doesn't know that. But that time also we should it is true. That time also we need to make sure it is a true, right? So what we need to do? We have another method called equals ignore. So here whatever the capital or small, it doesn't matter. We are ignoring the case. Equals ignore the case. Okay, the word should be equality. Word should be same. So then that comparison equality will be checked and written true. Right? Yes. Let's move on to another one. Yeah, compare method. Okay. So this is we need some background story collection. So I'm skipping this one. Okay. Yes. Extra trim. Okay. So there is a trim method. So this is also for useful in our development. So what is the trim is here is so you have some kind of extra spaces. So in front of the string or ending, starting of the string and ending of the string. So there is a kind of blank spaces will come. So what happened is um, after logging any application, so our username admin will be displayed. So the developer may give some kind of spaces to alignment. When you pull this, when you get this value from the website, so when you compare actual value, so our test execution will fail because we are getting some spaces. So to remove the spaces, we will use this method, trim method. Okay, the trim method will remove the starting space and ending space. Okay, so you see the example here. The first word, hi, Bob, and there is a space. Okay, so you want to change this, remove the space so by use this word, right? This word is having hi, Bob with space. So we are trimming that the ending space. So there is a no space. The word two is Bob, no space either end. Okay, so that is our that is about a trim method and a replace method. So replace method, it is a self-explanatory. It is a just replacing some value. Okay, some place. Okay, so based on the index also or substring, whatever. Okay, so this is a kind of replacement, old string or old character to new character. So there is a word, and suppose there is a word one. Okay, so you have to replace. You need to provide the which character you want to replace with the new character. So here is the example. And you see, R places wherever the R is there, we were overriding with the D. So first letter and third letter. So DA is the result, replacing the old character places position to new character position. New character, right? Yeah. And change the case. So it is like kind of smaller case to uppercase to smaller case. So you can try these things. Hmm? And replacement, replacing like same thing upper to lower. Concatenation, converting concatenation. Yeah, we need some kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. I think till now we are okay with that. Yeah. Chaining. Okay, changing the lower case, upper cases, and replacing the upper cases. Okay. So you want to explore more, you can do this way. So Java language, Java string class API. Yeah. So it is the package java.la, and it is a string and everything. So these are the methods. Okay. So we have many methods. I think length, right? We saw some length. There are a bunch of methods here. These all of them are methods. Yeah. Collect. Yeah. ToString method, array methods. Okay. Just explore it. No problem. Concatenation method. Mm, oh, it is not a string, right? One second. String class Java API. Actually, we are referring the wrong one. This is the one. Yes. You see, class string. So class string, and we have a bunch of methods. Characterate, right? Concatenation, contains. Okay, and this is how to read these methods, right? So this is a method, signature method, and this is a description and return type. Method return type is very important. So the character of 0 we pass, the index of character returns. The first character will be returned, right? So that we need to catch in the character. So similarly, length method is there, blank length, you see, length method, replace method, repeat method, split, okay, and trim method we saw, right? So we can explore about these things, and in the next session, right? So we will try do one example, hmm, all of them, and how we are going to use in this our playwright. That also I'll cover. Okay, so I'll stop here today. So let me know if you have any questions. And before that, if you know questions, right, I will explain one thing.